Hey guys, how's it going? I said at the end of last episode that I was probably going to start on my next big project today, and I am, but I realised I forgot a key aspect in one of my previous projects. You see, I built all those pixel flowers in my flower forest, and I forgot to light them up. I was so careful in making sure that the whole island was lit up, and then I forgot to light up the flowers themselves, so let's go take care of that before a creeper appears and falls down and blows up my hard work. So now that's out the way, let's get on with the main thing for today, my next big project. First things first, we need to go dig out a big circle in the end. Well, I'd say we've officially broken ground on this project. I'm sorry about that. That was unnecessary. But yes, we've now got a nice big circle centered around the end portal, which is great. But there's a slight problem, which is that I realized after I finished it the other day, I need this to be 2 blocks deeper. So I've got to go around and dig everything out again. So I'm going to go do that, and then we'll come back and we'll move on with the actual next stage. And it's done. We're 2 blocks deeper now, and we're ready to move on. So as I'm sure you've already guessed, I'm building an enderman farm here above the portal, but before we build that, we need to get a floor in and flood this entire circle. Oh, and yeah, I may have died to an enderman while I was digging. I really should learn to pay more attention. I don't know what it is, but there's something so satisfying about watching water in Minecraft Connect. But anyway, now that's done, it's time to actually try and build the enderman farm. I'm going to be using a tutorial from Sammy. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's based on the enderman farm in Phil's Season 4 Hardcore world. I've made a few small changes, so it should hopefully work for me here, but let's jump right into it. I really hope that I made this circle big enough. I didn't actually test it, but let's just wait and see. First try? No. Come on, within the first stack. Aha! Okay, so I think after a little bit of a mishap with the first endermite, I think this farm might actually be ready to test run, hopefully. I'm slightly concerned that I might have missed a step, but all of the trapdoors are open and the fences are in place, so I think I'm just gonna have to knock out all of these torches and really hope that this works. Okay, that's all the torches out. Let's go down and hope that some endermen start falling. Okay, we've had our first couple of guys fall in. Now, it's not going to be super efficient right now. Oh, another few. It's not going to be super efficient right now because I haven't spawn-proofed the rest of the island, so a lot of them are spawning out there. But they are falling, and they don't seem to be leaving, and they are one hit, which is exactly what we were hoping for. I think this is working. Like I said, you can see from all the red dots on the map, and also if I come up here, there's endermen all over everywhere. Eventually I will be working on spawn proofing everywhere else so that this farm is super efficient. But until then, this at least looks like it's working, which is great. And there's some ender pearls in here, so let's just double check the disposal system. That seems to be working as well, which is brilliant. And I don't think I saw any endermen escaping. That's probably the next thing I need to keep an eye on, is just making sure that none of the endermen managed to teleport anywhere else. Like I said, this is all water, and I think it covers their teleportation range. And on top of this, I've got double-layered carpets, which endermen won't teleport to. So I'm hoping that this works. But I guess only time will really tell when it comes to how this farm works once we've spawn-proofed everywhere else. But for now, it seems to be working, which is pretty fantastic. So now this is built, even though it's not at all optimized, there's a couple of things I wanted to try and quickly test before we finish for the day. The first is how much of this place is going to blow up if I spawn a wither. For those of you who don't know, if you spawn a wither underneath the exit portal right in the middle, so the tail is here, then the wither gets trapped in all of the bedrock, and you can essentially kill the wither without any actual risk. This is also why I built my enderman farm here, since the explosion from the wither spawning will hopefully kill the enderman and also give me some wither roses. Now, there's a half-decent chance that a bunch of this place is going to blow up when the wither spawns in, but, well, there's only one way to find out. Let's spawn a wither. Please don't completely blow up everything that I've done. Please. Please. I'm just going to hide over here. Now please kill them and don't blow everything up and don't escape, because I'll be very sad. Please. Okay, they died. You seem to be stuck. Well, that's one nether start. Let's check for damages. So... oh. Well, none of this layer seems to be broken. Let's check the next layer up. I think nothing blew up. I think this actually worked. 20 wither roses. I think that worked. I think that worked first time. And it didn't break all my hard work. And the wither didn't escape and destroy my entire farm that I just built. Let's hope the second test goes just as good. So, the second thing I wanted to test is whether or not the enderman will teleport to waterlogged leaves when they fall down. Now, I'm really not sure on this one. They definitely shouldn't spawn on them, since leaves are transparent, but enderman's teleport criteria are a bit different. Part of me thinks they won't teleport to it, since the block is technically full of water and enderman will not go anywhere near water, but then I'm also expecting them to teleport to it anyway, since it's a full block. I guess, like with the wither, there's only really one way to find out, so I'm just going to go put some leaves in the water and see if any endermen teleport out there. So my previous method of testing was proving to be just taking forever, just waiting for them to drop and seeing if they'd come out here. So I thought, what if I just stare at a bunch of them and then see if they come to attack me and teleport to the leaves over here? And I don't think they can, because I feel like this is definitely close enough for them to teleport to if they could. Actually, this is a good test. This is a good test. It's a good test that might kill me, but it's a good test. If I put this crafting table down and they can teleport to it, then they definitely can't teleport to the leaves. So, can they not? Oh, yep, they can teleport there. They can definitely teleport there. I'm just gonna go this way before I die. Yeah, they're only ever showing up on the crafting table. Obviously they can walk on it once they're here, but somehow, by some miracle, both of my experiments went fine. The wither didn't completely blow up our entire area down there, and the enderman can't teleport to the leaves. This has actually been a great success. And with that, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Next time, I'm hoping to do a bit of decorating around here, since this isn't exactly the nicest thing to look at, and I've been working on a design that I really like. But for now, thank you for watching, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!